A new generation of musical artists have flocked to the Stax Music Academy to celebrate its annual Beats Garden event. Taking place for the second year in a row at the Academy, the Beats Garden event strives to build and mold the next generation of musical talent. American songwriter and producer of the event, James Fault Leroy, commented on why he chose Memphis as a site for the event.
We've done these events around the world. We've done them in LA, in Vegas, in Taiwan, Beijing, and a couple more places even. And they've all been fantastic, but there's just something really special about the history of Memphis and the identity that these kids have and what they're drawn to really makes them a special bunch. And they're just like, before I just wanted to do it because, you know, I was hoping it would be fun. But then, like, after having spent time at the Stacks Academy with these kids, it's like, it's just mind blowing. So, like, we're going to keep doing this for as long as we can because it's a special group, serious talent.
And can you explain to me your passion for music? Why have you chosen that as your way of life?
Um, I feel like it chose me more than I chose music. Like I didn't grow up singing or doing music or having any real aspirations of any kind, except for to get some money. And so I think that now I feel like it was something I was born to do, but it's really just it's more of something I'm grateful to be a part of and have be such a huge part of my life because it's a blessing.
Students of the Academy expressed their own excitement for participating in the event.
I'm a student at Stax Music Academy. I sing and songwrite and play the keys.
Okay, so how do you feel about going here to Stax Academy?
I feel great. It's like the best place on earth for me. It's my outlet. It's created who I am over the years when it comes to music, and it's really driven my passion for sure.
And how do you feel about being at this event?
I feel so blessed to be here. I'm so excited. It's my second time being here, so I'm really pumped.
Okay, and finally, I want to ask, how do you feel about music? Why is it such a big passion for you?
It's kind of like breathing or walking or like reading a book. It just takes me some. It's easy, not easy, but it comes easy. Like once you do it, you just get better at it and you just start diving in and learning more about yourself. So yeah, and it's an outlet for sure. It's the best place to let out your emotions, and everybody else can hear it too and also relate. So it just connects people, and then it connects you more to yourself.
Okay, and finally, do you have anything to add?
Uh, Stay true to yourself and be great. And love you guys. And yeah, thanks for having me.
Executive Director Isaac Daniels shared his own comment about the event.
Absolutely special for our youth and young adults in the Memphis region. We need to have more events like this. I just tip my hats off to James and his team and Aunt Clemens for just having the foresight, to be supportive of our youth in this community and being here in the Soulsville area, pouring into them.
Do you feel like this event will have a very positive impact on the community of Memphis as a whole?
Music community, yes. I feel, and the community as a whole as well, yes. Because kids need something positive to do. This gives them a good safe space where they can come, make music, learn how to use equipment, ask questions, be directly connected to people who are movers and shakers in the industry, right? And then so they can see, hey, they're just like them. They just want to do the best they can, and they want to get to where they can in their lives and having the influence of people who are from where they're from, telling them, hey, you can do this too. This is really easy. Look, it's just you know having the insight or the foresight, to talk to people who have been there and done it, and be able to pour into one another is one of the things that the kids are very, very blessed to have in this community. And I'm just happy to see it happen here at Stax.
Okay. Now, the next question I'm going to ask you is a bit more personal. Why have you chosen to enter into this line of work to be involved with an organization like this?
Well, Stax is a part of all of us, whether we want to realize it or not. I come from a family of, business workers and, politicians and, behind the scenes, lawyers, doctors, things of that nature. But the very fortunate thing about, my life is I went to the University of Memphis, was able to learn from a lot of people that have made some huge changes in our community, and I've been very blessed to work in the music scene where it's people who tour the world, travel the world, do certain things. So the reason why I feel that Stax is so important, and the reason why I feel like it's so special happening here, a lot of people don't realize that Stax was basically one of the original entrepreneur companies, right, that gave black people a voice and a chance. And for it to circle back around years later and be a place where the youth are actually given a voice and they're getting connected to things that can help propel their careers is tremendous.
Okay. And finally, the last question I want to ask you is: do you have anything to add?
Um, we just I just really excited about the possibilities of what's to come in the future. Really think events like this and some other things that happened in Memphis. It shows a really a really positive light, despite some of the negative light that we recently have unfortunately had to endure. But Memphis is phenomenal, great. The youth is great. And there's people out there who are doing some positive things to encourage them to go in the right way.
The Stax Academy, as well as the organizers, are determined to build and mold the next future music artists of the generation. Reporting live for the Tri State Defender, I'm Jay Green.